friends, Ethron1 here. I'd like to take a couple minutes and talk to you about tactical lights. Now, for the most part, we're all familiar with some of the top names, such as Surefire, Streamlight, a few of the other ones out there. And we also know what those lights cost, as well as the reputations of the companies. I myself, for my M15, have a Surefire 6P LED Defender. This particular light cost me like $120 when I bought it. So they're expensive. I mean, they're combat rated, but you pay for that. The lights I came across are functional, durable, and above all, affordable. And I would say they're great for, say, a backup or like an everyday type situation, you know. And they pretty much can slide into just about any budget. Now, the first one we're going to take a look at is the Walther Tactical Pro. Now, these run about $30. I got this one from Midway, USA. It's got an aluminum body, 170 lumen output, takes two CR123 batteries. Let's take a look at this one first. Okay, let's just take a quick look at it here. It does have a machined aluminum body. It's got the tail cap switch. Really doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles. You know, as far as the tail cap switch, it's just a on-off type. It is water resistant. It has O-rings both on the tail cap and the lens head, as you can see here. It is fairly durable. I mean, I've done a few drop tests with it. It held up pretty good. And as I said, it's 170 lumens. Pretty much comparable to the size of the 6P LED Defender, but a lot cheaper than what this originally cost me. So, as I said, not a lot of bells and whistles, but a very, very affordable flashlight that gives you plenty of light and a certain amount of security. Okay, well, like I said, not a lot of bells and whistles with this thing, but at 170 lumens, this makes a very, very good little flashlight to like either carry in the console of the car, you can carry it in your pocket when you're out walking at night. As far as a defensive tool, now when you think about it, at 170 lumens, you know, you got it in your pocket, somebody comes walking up, and you nail them with this, pretty much they're going to be blinded for a good minute or so. Now for you ladies, this might be something you want to carry in your purse or in your pocket. Hit an assailant in the eyes with this and it'll give you plenty of time to pull your weapon. You know, durable and affordable. So, now would I actually strap this onto, say, an AR? Oh, you know, I haven't seen any videos or anything to where it has been. You can get a pressure switch tail cap for this thing, but I would say, you know, maybe on a 22, don't know if I'd actually put this on an AR, you know, maybe just as you know, an emergency type thing. You know, I personally prefer something that is kind of combat rated. But all in all, for the price, 30 bucks, it's a nice little flashlight. Anyway, let's move on to the second one. Set that up there. Now, the next one up is a weapon light. This is a Nevo ProTech Elite HP 190. It's a mouthful. Now, this is an affordable little light I bought. I've been looking for one for my 45. And I guess being, I don't carry my 45, not in law enforcement, you know, so forth, in the military. Didn't really want to spend that amount of money on one of the top names. So I wanted to go with something with an aluminum body. Came across this little one. Now I've seen several videos on YouTube where it's been mounted on an AR, a 9mm, a 40, and a 45. I personally haven't had a chance to take it out on mine, but for the price of this little light, for a good backup light is, and that's the reason I basically have it. I've got it set up to where I can just slap it on the pistol if I need it. It's well worth the money. We're going to take a little closer look at it. This particular light runs about 40 bucks. Let's take a little closer look at it. Okay, let's take a little closer look at it. As you can see here, it's 190 lumens, 92 meter, 2-hour runtime, and weather resistant. On the back of the package, it gives you all the details. Now it takes one CR123 battery. It's all an anodized aluminum housing. Your lens cap does have an O-ring in there, keep the water out. It has a striped bezel. It has 2 modes, on, then another quick snap of the on switch, and you got a strobe. Now the runtime on just a standard light is roughly 2 to 2.5 hours. And according to the instructions, about a 5-hour runtime on the strobe. Now, I'll give you a closer look here. One of the things I like about it is where, I guess you want to call this the T-bar, fits into your T-slot on your rail. It's spring-loaded. So when you install this, it keeps pressure up against the rail, which keeps it nice and tight. Now, a couple of design features I don't like about this thing is I think they could refine this down a little bit, make it a little slimmer back here on the switch, and these knobs right here. I personally am going to take my Dremel tool and take these down just a little bit, because it is a little cumbersome in a lot of holsters. But all in all, it's been a very durable light, and I've done some drop tests with it and little nighttime maneuvers. Now the reason I said this is a backup for me, because I don't keep it on the 24/7 Pro all the time. Now the way I have this set up is basically I can clamp it on like this, and there we go. You know, just in case I need it, like I said, I don't carry it all the time, and I definitely don't need a weapon light on it all the time. But I think for $40, this is a very good investment just for that backup situation. And if you, as I said, if you set it up right, you can actually install this very quickly just by like that and a couple of quick turns, and you're ready to go. Now another reason I say it's backup for me, because my Taurus has night sights on it. So it's, like I said, just kind of a backup light. Now you can get an optional pressure switch with this, which you would remove this cap, then install a new end cap, which would take the place basically of the on-off switch, and then run your pressure pad to wherever on your AR. So a very durable light. They've made some upgrades on this particular model compared to previous models, and they also have one, and I think that runs, I want to say about $60 to $70, that actually has a laser on the bottom of it. So if you're looking for something affordable as a backup, might want to take a look at it. Alright, few closing words, but before that, we're going to go and do a little bit of a light test. Okay, my friends, don't worry, there's nothing wrong with your video monitor or anything. We're out here, it's nice and dark. Just want to kind of give you an idea of the different light spectrums here. Now this first one is my 6P LED Defender, my Surefire. It's 80 lumens. Okay, now here's the Walther at 170 lumens. A major difference there. Okay, now let's see if I can bring in, this is kind of fun. Now for the ProTech. This is the weapons light. I'm going to pull these down. There's the Surefire, and there's the Walther. So definitely, try to get this here, kind of fun. Let's see if I can do a little smiley face. There we go. So it gives you the difference, a different idea of the different brightnesses here. Like I said, I think my Surefire is pretty much about obsolete, but it still functions, serves me well. So, alright, there you have it, my friends. Like I said, tactical lights on a budget. Now the Surefire 6P LED Defender, like I said, it served me well, but for the price of it, you know, well, hey. But definitely this Walther Tactical Pro, nice bright little light, like I said, good to carry in your pocket, you know, good defensive weapon, might say. And then the ProTech weapons light. You know, for the price of these, I have to say I'm fairly impressed. And like I said, they're fairly durable and definitely serve their purpose. So anyway, I hope this has possibly been some help to you folks out there looking for something that's, you know, durable but affordable. So, as I like to say, my friends, be safe, send it downrange, and target on. Till next time, have a good one.